Hello YouTube, this is me Gaurav and welcome back to day 3 of learning series of spoken English. So yesterday I told in the video I'm going to my village. So right now I'm in my village and collecting some firewood. So generally I found I found this wood. You can see this is the wood, and the cover of this wood is very useful for making the charcoal for the firework because it's a winter season. We need lots of wood for our survival. Basically, in village, we don't use less LPG. We have enough wood to fire them, prepare our food, and get some heat from that wood. So, right now, I'm collecting some wood for basically for fire in winter season, and there are a lot of thrones, and one is pricks my foot. Let's go. So basically, how we collect the firewood in the jungle, there are simple rules. You know, when we saw or see, when we see little small bush around a tree, so there are many chances to at the down of the bush there are some fire sticks, which is very good for 5-star fire starter. So here you can see I collected so many firewoods. So I'm really, I'm feeling right now, I can't explain because I'm feeling excited today. So I'm doing some work. Energy is very low because collecting the woods is not easy task. So right now I'm in the middle of the forest and the wood is basically dry. I'm not cutting a green tree. So basically, in the spring season, we cut the green leaves from the trees inside me, and inside you can behind look behind me and see the trees. We collect these leaves for our cattles. We feed them because in that season are no green grass available for the cattle. So basically, the cattles are dependent on the green leaves. So after that, we cut small branches, and it helped a tree to grow. And these branches, after a year or a half an year, it just get dry, and just we collect these branches for firewood. So it is a process. And in village, most of the families are dependent in wood or in the forest because it is providing all of the things which are for survival in the villages, like wood, water, grass, leaves, mm, wood for making houses. Wood, basically, we use wood in lots of amount in villages. So one very good thing for it's a very unique thing in villages, like the people who cut the branches uh, in the spring season, uh, and who is the only person who will collect these sticks, these firewoods for from that tree. If anybody interrupt or anybody collect these firewoods, so people really fought for that. And say like, we cut the tree, the branches is ours, and there is a simple rule. You just know which trees you cut down the branches, and after that you just collect these sticks. So this is a basic rule. So today, what contribution I did for my spoken English journey, so I just read a paragraph of the Hindu newspaper. It's basically about the tariff, and Trump was saying, if India completely stopped buying oil from Russia, India will be tariff free. So it's a very, kind of very statement by Trump is very, funny, because we can't just rely on USA or by in Trump. So we are not negotiate what is a right thing for our country. Like, we are getting uh, very cheap oil from Russia, so we will buy from Russia. I will buy from some another country which is giving very, you know in a higher rates. So that's the kind of article I read. But in that article there are lots of new words, and I noted these words, and these words I wrote down in my notebook and find their meanings. And one idiom I also learned today, like icing the cake. In Hindi, we just say icing the cake is aam ke aam gutliयों के दाम, or this kind of idiom I read today. So basically, this journey is becoming day by day very exciting, and a little bit fluency also coming in my words, and I'm thinking in English, and sometime I have to think in Hindi then translate in English. It also happening to me. And in the daytime I just talked to my grandmother about her childhood and how they live with their parents, what type of game they played in their childhood. And she shared like it's kind of similar, which is our childhood, but the things are different. Nowadays we have electricity, we have roads, we have lots of toys to play, we have internet, phones, TVs. At the time there was nothing, no electricity, no roads, no connectivity, no toys. So they play, they uh, their friend circle was very big, and they just stay connected with their friends every time. In a real world we are virtually connected but not in a real time. So this is a big difference. They talk to each other, they play some kind of games, and also they live sometime together in a house of an old lady in their village. So they just you know uh, in the in the night, kind of yeah, in the night they just uh, they just do for smuggling the oranges from their villagers, and the 14-15 girls group, and they live in a grandma which is in the village, their house. And at the night they go for, you know mm, just uh, just become a thief and go uh, the fields of the villagers, and brings brought brings the oranges from there and eat it, have fun together. So that kind of life they lived, uh, and it is very exciting, knowing about their childhood. So that's all for today. I will meet you tomorrow. Jai Hind.